and the Carolina Panthers.
Back up, girl. You have to be all up on me.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He cuts it to the right sideline. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we put.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Let's go. Set.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on the opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Ryan Fitzgerald kicking off for Carolina.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. And off the play fake. Here's Goff. Finds his fullback. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Goff working from the pistol. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Hold on. Check.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. We're going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends work. Both ways, Brock. You know this gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Throwing is gone. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete, so 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. And you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
And Brock finds the field on a slide after finding enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st down throw from Goff. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone on 1st. Snap the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Okay, ready?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Arrives at the 40. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers put it to a low point on the scoreboard. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. Play action here with Goff. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Detroit.
So 1st down from the 41.
Go. 120. Attack.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 49. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hand off now out of the gun.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That bitch tough.
Keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
This one's caught. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 14. Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Come on, stand.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it
Keep on for this
loose.
motherfucker again, man.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
And 12 yards to go.
Ready, ready. 33, ready.
To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Oh boy.
Incomplete.
Promise you, I'm gonna do the same fucking shit.
Really stings, Kate,
Come
because
on.
you want to convert
Let's
there
go
and
then.
not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down. Young throwing. Short pass brought in. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
Why they playing around with this little?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Goff off the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jr. on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive.
Hey, he knows to keep that bitch out.
Bounds, so they'll retain possession. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend, and that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with third and 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. Here's a give to Hubbard. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Ready, set.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Blitz all
Third and long.
night.
That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his
Oh,
wide
Steven,
receiver
really
there.
nice. Money out.
And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Smash, set, cut. Set.
They're going for it. They'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they
You don't
go.
know what's going on, man.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Dashing his ass, man.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Lions.
Another one for Gibbs.
Oh
And we might
my
be close to
god.
this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
That's
Oh my gosh, shit.
Simply you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go
Oh my
situations.
God, Jared
you know you
Goff.
gotta protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Tiger, by 20.
On third and goal, Goff. He brings it in. And he is close to that marker,
Shit.
isn't he? But doesn't
He's about to
reach
go
it.
for this
Making
bit.
an 8-yard gain. Let's see what they do here.
I'm
on
going
fourth.
for it.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break.
Yeah, going for it. There you go, let's go.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go.
One final shot before the half.
Oh!
Roll the dice for more. They're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result.
Damn, I had that nigga, man. Ooh. Man, that nigga right to the dead to the fucking right. That nigga Amon St. Brown come wide ass open.
Baker with the return. And he's brought down
That's
just
me.
beyond that 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10.
Let that goddamn time get too
Panthers
low,
look just about
bro.
ready. First and 10.
Ready?
Start of this third quarter, it's Hubbard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 33-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the gun, Young. Finds him on the crossing route. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
Young working from the gun.
No! Oh my god, bro.
He was covered by Brian Branch.
Here we go. Cut.
This is Hubbard running left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Third down, they need 7.
On red.
Yeah.
It's third and 7.
Ready. Blue strikers. 52 blue. Set.
Throw here, third down. Trying for the touchdown.
What?
It's Hunter.
Oh my god,
Touchdown,
bro.
Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
That's some bullshit.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell
run the ball with
they
ease.
played a huge role in that.
I like running this motherfucker. Don't get me wrong.
What's that? 180. What's that?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the 1st. Again, it's Gibbs.
That is
And he
going
goes
down
within
the
1
fucking
yard. The
nose.
defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. For a second, we both thought he'd get the 1st, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's in
I
for the
just ran the
touchdown.
fucking the whole drive.
Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not
Felt
making
like
it
I
to
was
this
going
league.
to
You
get
get
you for
one,
the
you're
ball.
instantly thinking of another, and the
No.
fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now when I'm getting goddamn 7, 6 yards per
Baker with the
goddamn
return.
field.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, got a yard. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that means 3rd down coming up. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Come on, boy.
This Hunter, the intended receiver. And it's 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of
Coming
the main
again,
character,
bro.
they've reduced this receiver
We
to
stop
a
this shit all
footnote.
game.
Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
I'm there. I'm there. I'm there, bro.
Before they manage to stop it.
Oh, I'm there.
11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So 1st down from the 41.
Blue strike. Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Set.
Here's Young again. He finds Tigger Cockrell for the grab. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
26 more yards. That's another Panthers.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 from the 32.
Claws red. Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right now, Inglewood, get him, Steve. You and Inglewood, Steve.
To the air yet again. Young. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Terry on Arnold has it.
Hell yeah, baby.
Down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is
Talking
one way
about.
defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this one. He's limited to no gain on the carry. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As a corner in this league,
Sure,
well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an
I
all-pro,
don't even know who the
you
fuck
stick
that
someone
was.
like that.
One of them little fat pigs got to pick up a block.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. They'll air it out on third. Finds him over the middle.
Laporta.
Is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
Laporta.
They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This is Montgomery running right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of
Following
2.
that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Off play action, Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 22. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Ooh, he got his
The ball that bitch again.
Down coming up.
Oh, I'm gonna bomb that bitch again. Man.
They go play action with Goff. And the Panthers are just too much here.
I
They're
had
going to
him
take it
again,
down.
bro.
And that pushes them back. Third down.
I'm done with these fucking.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my
Hey,
dad
Kate.
was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him
How
right now
doing
say,
it?
son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. Hey, Josh.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers losing by 14. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
52 Bulls, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I had that nigga too, bro. I had that nigga.
You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Into the hands of Okonkwo. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. New set of downs for him from the 31.
20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A pickup of 17. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I'm gonna have some fun.
From the red zone now.
Damn, I done messed up good off perfect day. Oh! I done messed up good. Perfect day.
Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot.
Damn.
Take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st.
At the 37-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Young sends this to the end zone. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
The receiver this deal, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure that missed win. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. 2nd down now, 7 to go. We look to throw it. There, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it'll be 3rd down.
Come on. Motherfucker.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
That bitch after.
So the Lions get the win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Charlotte.